This is my audience. So I've been skiing ever since I was preschool, going on yearly trips with my family almost every year. It's been a lot of fun, and I feel like skiing has defined who I am today. It's had a major impact on me, a lot of the experiences that I've had. I started out skiing in Angel Fire, New Mexico, and eventually we transitioned to Taos, New Mexico. Taos is a home away from homes for me. It's a great place. I've met and befriended many of the locals. I've gotten to know the valley. I've sang karaoke at one of the bars. I've stayed in a number of the hotels there. I've skied many of the runs on and off the map. It's just I've had a lot of experiences and fun times there. It's taught me a lot, and it has helped make me who I am today. It has taught me perseverance. It has taught me to have fun, enjoy the moments that I can have to have fun. It has taught me to appreciate the beauty and the cruelty of nature. While in Taos, I've learned to appreciate the nature, typically at the top of runs, like before I ski down. I kind of take a seat down when I have the opportunity, turn on a good tune and listen to my music, and then take in the trees, the snow, the calmness that the snow provides. I love that. And just take in the whole expansive view that the valley, that the mountain provides. It's great. Going from Taos, these mountains, to back to West Texas, to the flat cotton-filled land, has really taught me to appreciate nature and its beauty. Yeah, so that's a good lesson that I felt that Taos has taught me. It's also taught me the cruelty. It gets cold there, a lot of wind. I've felt like I was getting frostbite before, which I didn't, but it was cold. I've had wind burn before from the wind. Sometimes you can't see when you're skiing. That's pretty scary. But what I've learned from that is that you go into something having these high expectations. Sometimes it's not what you expect. And you have to not let that get to you and take away from the opportunity and fun that you're having. And I feel like that's a good life lesson. As cold and as painful the wind can be, I still love to ski. It's very thrilling to just fly down the mountain. It gives me a big feeling of like excitement, freedom, like just kind of carving your own path in the snow. It's a pretty cool feeling. A sense of delight. It's just a lot of fun. It's very therapeutic too. Often at the end of a run or end of the day, I have this sense of like peace and satisfaction. It's really, really awesome. And I have learned to appreciate that. And I learned that I like that feeling. So what this has taught me to aspire and work towards these feelings. It has taught me to, like, I found out what I like and that I want to work towards these things. So I've learned to work ahead and take time off in order to go out on weekends to go ski if I get the opportunity. I have to work for the opportunity. And yeah, not everything comes for free. And so that's another good lesson that skiing in the mountain has taught me. Another lesson was a little bit hard to learn is perseverance. I remember about 3 years ago I took a fall on a pretty steep run. I went ragdoll, as they say, where you just lose complete control of your body. You just kind of like tumble down the mountain. It was pretty gnarly. I ended up being fine. I was wearing a helmet, thank goodness, but I just had like cracked goggles, bloody nose, and a pretty bruised jaw. But other than that, I was fine. But I was terrified of skiing after that. I was really scared, but I didn't want to let it stop me from skiing. So I got back up on my skis, went back up the mountain, and skied down another like difficult slope just to like keep myself doing it. I didn't want to let it stop my enjoyment of this activity. And so that's taught me to not let something bad, if something bad comes from something good, to not let that bad stop you from enjoying the good. Which I think is a very valuable lesson, to not let something take away enjoyment from something that you do enjoy. Yeah, all in all, I feel like I love skiing, and I feel like it's had a major impact on who I am today. It's taught me patience, understanding, to be fun-loving, and to do it responsibly, like wear a helmet. Yeah, my one complaint about the sport is that it's not more accessible to the public, because it's something that everyone deserves and should be allowed to try. That's the way I feel. It's great. And yeah, that's how skiing has defined me. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
I was like, you start clapping, I was ready.
That's not very necessary. Thanks, guys.